Yo, sup? Today we're gonna be talking about DLC 2, and today we have some really great information regarding DLC 2, and this information will definitely get you guys booming. It's very exciting for the zombie fans because I know a lot of people were disappointed, people were angry, people were mad, myself included. I was kind of falling into that group as well, but I kind of got out of that group because now we're hearing that we're gonna be getting 2 maps with DLC 2 because Activision and Treyarch realized that people are getting mad regarding Nuketown Zombies remake. I'm pretty sure like it was the plan from the start that they will have 2 maps, but I want to show you guys things that are coming from Treyarch themselves, from the man Jason Blundell from Activision, and also we're gonna be talking leaks as always, and I'm gonna show you guys all the proof that we have so far. Just gonna combine everything in this one video so you are up to date, and basically gonna go through everything we know so far. So let's just get right into it. Now, as always, if you want to support my non-Fortnite channel, then absolutely like and subscribe. It helps out a ton for me to stay far away from Fortnite. But first of all, I want to talk about this. Now, obviously on January 15th, this is what Jason Blundell said, and he replied to a fan who asked him a question regarding DLC 2, and it could mean 2 things. Now, obviously Jason Blundell said it's all Greek to me, and a lot of people, they let their dogs out. Everyone was wilding, everyone was panicking, some people were left disappointed, people were kind of mad about the fact that we're gonna see another chaos map, but at the same time some people absolutely want to see more chaos maps, and myself is kind of included in that group because I'm liking the new story, but I do know that some of you guys don't like it, and that is the whole reason why we're gonna be seeing 2 maps this time around. Number 1 being the chaos map, and number 2 being the Nuketown remake, and it's gonna be a bonus map. But Jason said it's all Greek to me, and it could mean 2 things. Number 1, this new map is gonna be in Greece, which is very likely, and we do have a little bit of evidence to back this one up, which I'm gonna show you in just a little bit. But number 2, it could mean that it's just a saying. And when I first heard this from Jason Blundell, I was running on low brain cells. I didn't went in detective mode, but after realizing, I did a simple Google search where I typed it's all Greek to me saying, and this is what Google tells me. Greek to me, that's Greek to me, or it's all Greek to me, is an idiom in English expressing that something is incomprehensible. The idiom is typically used with respect to something of a foreign nature. However, it may be considered an insult to some, so it's kind of like a saying, but it works here because in the Voyage of Despair ending cutscene, we heard from Scarlet and Shaw that they're gonna be going in Delphi, Greece. So that's gonna be the new setting, and it's gonna be in middle of Voyage of Despair and 9, and it's gonna happen. Is it gonna happen with DLC 2? Most likely, but is it confirmed that it's gonna happen? I mean, Jason Blundell was hinting it, so it's most likely is gonna be the case, but again, it could just be an expression and it could just be a thing, so we never know what's really gonna happen. So that is something that you guys should keep in mind. Now, they also fired a QA tester, Call of Nobody Cares, a while ago, and guys, this guy was spot on with everything, and he also said that Nuketown is happening, but he didn't know when it's gonna happen. And whenever we hear leaked information like such, obviously it was coming from Call of Nobody Cares, who also leaked DLC 1 and a bunch of other stuff, and everything came true. So he was also talking about Nuketown Zombies, and whenever things like that happen, they tend to happen very fast because obviously Nuketown Zombies was in development. He saw it and he told us about it, but he wasn't sure when it's gonna happen because obviously DLC 1 was next and Treyarch didn't have a release date planned, but it was like the upcoming map and not like the DLC 4 map. I'm pretty sure Treyarch is working on DLC 2 maps instead of working and worrying about DLC 3 right now. But Travis Scott, now this nigga is pimping over on them Instagram, and he says the following: Call of Duty Black Ops 4, hola mi llamo Diego, and obviously you guys know that I don't speak Japanese, so I did a simple Google translation, and it says my name is, and then he says Takio, so he basically means to say my name is Takio, and he is absolutely doing a voice acting and acting for probably the intro and Easter egg ending cutscene for Diego and Takio at the same time, and he posted that 7 days ago at this point in time, and we can see that he's holding the M16, most likely M4A1. I'm not a weapon expert, so I'm probably gonna get this one wrong, but knowing our family-friendly Takio, he doesn't doesn't hold things like that. All he holds is a katana, right? So he's definitely mocapping for Takio and Diego at the same time. And whenever things like that happen, it tends to come out very soon. I mean, take DLC 5 for example. We were covering it, we were on top of it, and one of the major and convincing things regarding DLC 5 was the voice actors, and we heard that they were recording lines in the studio. Some of them were breaking the NDA and they were putting over on their Instagram because they were kind of hype about it, and we knew it's happening but we didn't know when. And almost a month after, we got DLC 5, so same thing can happen this time as well. And it is very apparent that we're gonna be getting DLC 2 in February, most likely on February 19th, because that's when the Operation Absolute Zero is gonna end and we're gonna get a new one. So it is very likely that that's when we're gonna see it, but it can happen a week before or a week after. Time will tell us for sure. But number 2, I want to talk about the Black Ops Pass. Now this might get some of you guys wild in, because this is what Activision says, that Black Ops Pass will have 4 new zombies experiences plus classified will be instantly unlocked. Get ready to embark upon an entirely new zombies adventure with Scarlet and the gang in 4 all new experiences. Experience the adventure of the Ultimate Zombies cast. But the main thing that we get from this is that we're gonna get classified. That's gonna be a bonus map, but the rest of the maps are gonna be chaos only, and this is kept very low-key, but they have to put this one out there so there are no lawsuits involved. They don't want to get sued or none of that crap, so they have to put the description out there to sell their Black Ops Pass. But they do know that if they put out the description publicly over on their Twitter and on the main websites, people won't be super keen about it, because mostly everyone want Ether storyline maps, and that is the main reason why people bought Black Ops Pass. So it is very likely that we're gonna see Nuketown Zombies map come as a bonus map, and it's gonna be free. But if you have the Black Ops Pass, I can see that happening. Or it's just gonna be an additional map that's just gonna cost us $5 to maybe $10 knowing Activision, but I really believe that it's gonna be a bonus map. Number 3, the View lads have been leaking Nuketown Zombies quite a lot over on Twitter, and I'm not gonna go through everything because we covered everything on the channel so far. But in a nutshell, Nuketown Zombies is happening, and the View lads have leaked a bunch of stuff in the past, and they also leaked the Gauntlet mode, which just came out a couple of days ago, and we knew about the Gauntlet mode like months in advance. I even made a video on it. It came true, and the next thing is basically Nuketown Zombies. But Eric Maynard, who's part of the View lads, said this on January 15, because this guy says that story to bother you. I could imagine that you have gotten this question a lot lately, but any update on when we could expect a Nuketown teaser? And he says that nope, I was pretty convinced it was today, man, but they clearly 180'd. I'm now watching. So DLC 2 trailer meant to come out on January 15 on the 115 day, but it seems like that they 180 to promote their Blackout, and we know that Blackout is gonna be free to play. I'm pretty sure Activision is in shambles right now, and they are trying to make sure that their stock can come back up to where it once was. But this is what Eric Maynard said on January 14th, just one day ago, and this is not really a coincidence because he said this to me. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm not on Trek's dime. If I thought all we were getting was a shitty remake, and he's talking about Nuketown Zombies remake, I would be as angry as anyone else. We've just made a conscious decision to not reveal some things about what is coming. So he was teasing a bunch of things here and there, and he also put out a lot of things in the past that was kind of talking about chaos, and some of the View lads followers were kind of getting confused, like, you're saying that Nuketown Zombies is coming but you're also talking about chaos. So it was very apparent that he was leaking chaos and DLC 2, but he wasn't trying to reveal everything. So it is very likely that we're gonna be getting 2 maps. I mean, even Glitching Queen was talking about it. The Gaming Revolution is also talking about that. I mean, the View lads have yet to be proven otherwise, and they have not been wrong thus far, and I'm very inclined to believe them, and I guess that all of us should believe them in some way, shape or form. But at the same time, we should not let our dogs out, right? We just gotta take it with a grain of salt. But at the same time, we got Travis Wong, who is definitely mocapping for Diego and Takio. We also got Activision. We also got Jason Blundell, low-key kind of hinting towards another map. We also had Call of Nobody Cares, who also talked about Nuketown Zombies. So it is definitely happening. And pick up that Don't Let Your Dogs Out merch below. It helps out a ton, and I recently just launched that. So if you pick that up, hey, you're 100% gonna get laid. So definitely get that. And also, if you want to support this little non-Fortnite channel of mine, then you can also join for $3.99 US per month. You can cancel it at any time. It's like a Patreon. It's like a Twitch sub button, but it's on YouTube right here, so you know it's like going through Google to me. and it just helps me out a ton. It's just $3.99 USD. If you can afford it, then definitely hit that up. You get cool perks and rewards, and it just helps me out a ton. But other than that, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Like and subscribe for more. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loops. Check out some other videos on the screen, and I will see you in the next one.